about to do a bunch of readings. Today's my first day. I can say I think I'm pretty good with COVID. I still have a nasty cough. Please excuse me if I cough. And my voice, as you can tell, I'm struggling a little bit. But I have been constantly getting messages from people looking for the free reading that I grant everybody one, and bear with me, not doing them until I was ready. So today I'm making the decision to do some. So I have assigned code names to each. I may have to turn off my washing machine. I'm sorry if you hear noises in the background. The code names is, I'm going to go and do a bunch here. I have Deep Blue Sea, Ship Coming into Dock, Aces Betting High, Blue Butterflies I've done, Casual Pink Encounters, Wishes Granted, and Karmic Warrior. All right, so those are the current ones that I'm going to be doing. I have all my cards down underneath the table as well. And these are based on the free reading. So just allow me to do whatever aligns with me at the time. And some of you I know probably have sent me questions. So I'm going to see if I can access them while I'm doing these. Let me see. Pretty sure your first couple ones I didn't have any questions. And I'm just looking to see. Yeah, I might have to turn my machine off. I'm sorry about that noise. I don't want it to take over the noise. All right, so we're gonna get started. All right, guys, so let's get started. Sorry for the little bit of a delay. All right, I'm starting now with my Deep Blue Sea. I'll give you a private message shortly. And this is going to be Deep Blue Sea. So I have here, what I'm looking at is your situation. So this is what has happened recently in the past. This is currently what is happening right now in this time frame or the present situation. And this is some of the things that's going to be um, evolving as we go forward, moving forward into the future, or moving forward the advice that you were given. I'm also looking at long ago, what has been recent, your situation, the challenge that is happening in your situation, your beginning steps, your process that you were to take, and the outcome, and what is hidden behind you. So for you, deep blue sea, in the past, you have raised your vibration, its energy, and twin flame. All right, so in the recent past, you have noticed that you were feeling more something that's so profound. It was um, coming to a realization that it made you feel good, it was energetically in alignment, and that this was the most optimal type of relationship that has ever been showing you. So you connected and understood that this was your person. So in the past, you have realized this is your person, that this is an energetic relationship, and that you were in alignment with this person, and this was also elevating your vibration. In the current present moment, you are showing reconciliation, cleanse, and mirror work. So, what has been happening is as we are currently looking at the fact of the possibility of you and this person being able to reconcile, you are aware of the cleansing of how much that you need to detox certain things out of your life, and looking in the mirror and realizing that falling in love with you, that's where it starts. Falling in love with you, being able to look inside of you, outside of you, and do the mirror work and see that this is about this energy between you two. Cleanse is basically, it's time to release anything that was not aligning with you. Reconciliation is showing that it is possible if you were willing to be able to do the work. It's showing in the near future crown blockage, throat blockage, and Akashic records. So, by focusing on cleansing and doing the mirror work and wanting this reconciliation, you also have to go and understand that the twin flame is still going to show you everything that needs with on you. And so, your Akashic records is this information that is inside of you. It's the answers from your past lives, your current life, your soul's evolution, and everything that you believe and everything is contained into one. So your past lives, your current life, your energy of everything that you are doing is always in this vibration that is you. So everything that's happened in the past is able to also happen now, because that part of you that is your soul doesn't change. It's only your perspective that does. Your throat blockage is because you feel that you're not able to communicate properly with this person, whether they stop talking to you, whether you stop talking to them. And crown blockage is um, the fact that you feel that this connection to source, to your higher self, to your person is being blocked. Unfortunately, these are all spiritual 5D levels of chakras. These are not physical chakras. So the healing of these chakras needs to take place in order for more of the balance and harmony to be taking place in the physical. And why is the crown blockage and the throat blockage is happening? Throat blockage is a lot to do with your vibration. And throat blockage is what you say carries a vibration too. What you will not say is being stopped because the vibration is not in alignment. The crown blockage is very important for you to understand that that silver cord is your soul cord. When you sleep at night, you are traveling to other dimensions and other realities and parallel realities, and that's why you dream of certain things. You can go days without water, but you cannot go days without sleep. And that is because it gives us a chance to evolve in our soul's work, that we do more than just here on earth. And so that blockage is basically part of who you feel that you're obedient to. And obedience is really about you and knowing that you are safe and connected with the divine source, Father God. And so we tend to create blockages there because, we've had relationship dynamics where we didn't have dad or mom there. But remember, each and every lifetime you lived, you had different moms and different dads. So these are still about karmic, all right? So what does this mean? It means clear cords and attachments. What's hidden from you is that there is a way that you have been keeping attached to the situation, to a past life, or something that is still stuck in your vibration that needs to be released in order for it to come together in a perfect harmony. And it's so important that when this happens, that you really bring up that vibration. Now, what I'm showing here long ago was the Chariot, and that was fast action. And there was full speed ahead. This was your person. You head on. And then what happened was recently you've got the High Priestess upside down. So you stopped listening to your heart. You stopped listening to your intuition, and you started going and saying, this is what the twin flame dynamic is. These are the rules that I'm going to follow because this is what everybody else is doing, and this is what everybody's telling me to do. And instead, you need to start realizing that part of this journey is going within. You need to go within. Your situation right now is showing that you have the Two of Wands upside down. And the Two of Wands upside down is actually, when I see upside downs, those are more about resistance. And so you're looking at surprise, wonder, enchantments, emotion, but there's trouble and there's lots of fear. So what you're doing is you're looking at this relationship with you and who is very passionately with you, but there is a lot of fear between you two. And what is being the challenge is the King of Wands. And the King of Wands, he's depicted as a picture with the fire under his butt. So it's kind of like how to get that person to be inspired again. What movement or beginning steps is the Magician. To see how you are the powerful person who manifests this. Everything is about your vibration. Everything is always in alignment with what your vibration is. So if you are not in alignment, release whatever it is now. What is the process? They have the Tower upside down. And the Tower means Tower normally means the foundation wasn't very strong. It was time to tear it all down and start all over again. Whatever needed to be hidden needed to be revealed. And now what they're saying is no, it's time to go and realize that there are some things that needs to be looked within. You need to stop sharing this journey with everyone as this is some kind of challenge. Instead, you have to go within and see that you're already aligned and that your foundation is already very strong. Your outcome is temperance, where everything is in balance and harmony again. Everything will always work out perfectly. And what is hidden from you is the Four of Wands, which is a true commitment again. So that was my messages for you. It is a beautiful message. I am going to go and pull 3 cards of what the universe wants you to do while we are moving forward now. All right, so this is for you, Deep Blue Sea. All right, so for some reason I have a couple of other cards that was in this deck. And so I pulled that one to let you know the messages had this included. All right, so here we go. We got mirror work again. We got vibration again. And we've got enlightenment. So the messages from the universe. You also got the Ten of Swords upside down. All right. So what you are getting from the universe, they want you to do that mirror work. They want you to cleanse, and they want you to be very aware of your right vibration. In this reading here, it was saying in the past, raising your vibration, working with your energy, you were in alignment with your twin flame. And this is because of the fact you want it now. You need to go and pay attention to how you are detoxing and doing the mirror work. They're asking you now, continue with that mirror work, continue to work with your vibration, and continue to release whatever is no longer working for you. The Ten of Swords is what the universe has just stated, hidden in those cards. It wasn't part of the 3, but it was actually shown up as one to go with it. And the Ten of Swords is reversed, is an advantage, a profit, a success. They're not permanent, but it puts you in the power of authority and the ability to be able to make this manifest. So what the universe was saying, if you want this to happen, go do the mirror work. Go do the work with the vibration. Understand that enlightenment is not a bad thing. It is about you raising your vibration to be in alignment with that energy, to be with your twin flame, so that you are going back to being in alignment again. Namaste. That was for you. And I'm just looking at the timestamp for, I think this is 1905. I'm just going to go and write this one down, 1905. All right, the next one that I'm going to do, and this is ships coming into dock. All right, so the ship is coming into dock. I'm just going to go and ship is coming into dock. All right, ship is coming into dock. Ship is coming into dock. So, ship is coming into dock. And for some reason these two flew out. I'm just going to see if they're important. You've got the moon cycles and you've got the Ten of Pentacles that flew out of my hands thinking about you. So that is really important because you are trying to achieve a very happy home life, and just know that there needs to be cycles needing to be completed, and there is the eclipse coming up right now. And then, so understand, be mindful of how these eclipses are going to be affecting your happiness right now. All right, so let's see what comes up for you. All right. And for all of those who are inquiring, I'm using my Twin Flame 1 Oracle deck that are for sale. I'm also using the Rider deck. And I'm also using the Twin Flame 2 Oracle deck for messages from the universe. All right. Ship coming into dock. In the recent past, you have the Labyrinth, Be Blissful, and Power Center blocked. So it looks like you were doing some past life healing with your person, and there was lots of energy where you felt really light and love, and there was just a beautiful frequency of harmony with you. The thing is, though, what happened was you ended up having your power center block, which is something that happens quite frequently when there is one who is needing to serve others and sacrificing their own happiness. And if it wasn't you, it was him. And so what happened was there was a power center blocked in one that made the power center blocked in the other. It is only way that you can resonate with one is having this affect you is if you one has it and it was affecting both of you. So the current present situation was you focusing yourself, you finding a way to be content and taking each day by day to be the best way to enjoy what you have. Your Kundalini has been activated. It is awoken, so you've been aware that what you focus on and your happiness and this gratitude is really important right now. In the near future, you are now going to be experiencing the illumination stage, cutting cords and attachments, and your ascension symptoms. So illumination stage is when you were in that beautiful stage of alignment, there was a frequency that happened before they showed up, and that you were able to come together into that frequency again. And that frequency happens when you put that love inside of you and not be focusing on them. It's just like as if they walked into your life again. You also see this happening because you clear away the negative cords and attachments and you allow connection to flow again. Spiritual sickness is part of this evolution. It is part of the duality coming as to one. When you look at the different healing frequencies of what we go through, in a twin flame dynamic, there are different stages that must be done. And this is what was hidden from you. You've got the twin flame card. And this twin flame card is stating this is your person. This is your divine counterpart. And it's really important for you to understand that the mirror in you is in him. And whatever is going on in him also has to be worked on in you. I am showing long ago you had the Ace of Pentacles reversed. And the Ace of Pentacles reversed long ago means that you had a blockage in your root chakra. And then what happened recently is you had the Devil reverse, in which you noticed that there were certain things that were happening that were attachment. There were people that were getting in the way, that were unresolved. And this happens quite frequently when there are karmic situations that were left unresolved. The situation for you is showing justice. And justice tends to be a card of a reconciliation because the laws are aligned with that process. There could be some legalities involved. There could be certain things that are forcing you to need to go in certain directions. But justice tends to be what you've sowed, you will reap. The more that you love yourself, the more that this will become love to you. Your challenge, though, is the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is your challenge because the Four of Cups tends to represent someone who is a little bit more apathy, a little bit of not really feeling her feelings because of the fact she's a little disappointed. And so what you have to realize is in order to be in alignment with bliss, in order to be in alignment with where you need to be able to receive this beautiful alignment, you know that you need to feel this through. And feeling disappointed is not going to help you. So what is the situation? What they're recommending is death. And death is not a bad card, not in this situation. Death is saying, stop doing the things that is keeping you in this old vibration. So take your version of you that has manifested all of this and look at where you want to be. And in order to be that person, you have to completely update your vibration, which means you have to completely update yourself by dying your vibration and creating a new alignment of your vibration. And that is something that I have been hoping some to do. We have different tools that can be done that way. And then part of it is when I tell people to focus on themselves, it can happen naturally. The process is the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is standing and waiting for something to happen. And all you have to understand is what your vibration was already showing was that you were in alignment of waiting for something to happen, and you can't be vibrating a relationship of union if you're still in the stage of waiting for something to happen. You need to be there in order to be in alignment with that. So the outcome is the Nine of Swords, where lots of this stress and burdens need to be looked at of where it's coming from. It is a time of stress and burden and pain because of the fact that you, under it all, have felt that you had to take this journey and it had to be a certain way. The universe has got some messages for you. Ship coming into dock. And what was hidden from you is showing the uh, Six of Swords, which is the ship floating on the water. And to me, that ship is coming into dock, means this journey is saying you can make any choice you want. You have the power and you can trust. So what does that mean? All right. So if you were, I'm just going to get another card from the universe here. I just got pulled to do one. If you were looking at the celebration that you want, where there is a reunion where you two are in perfect alignment, you need to learn that there is more to the trust than what you hold. So trust is your sacral. Power center is where you got blocked. Those need to heal. And those are going to heal when you start making the proper choices. Your choice to sacrifice yourself and to give without having the ability to be able to be in your own power is what is actually setting you back. So your sacral and your solar plexus is what you have to heal. Now before, I remember looking at your root. So your root is fine this time. It looks like you resolved your root, but now let's see if we can work through your sacral, and because your sacral is where you trust and see trust in another, and that there is nothing that's going to harm that trust. And your power center is how you are worthy, how you are worthy, and that nothing is going to take that away from you. All right, so that is your messages that was there for you. And I am going to now look at timestamp 3202. 32. I don't know where I was marking these timestamps. All right, I'm gonna see if how far I can go doing these before I get told to stop. I have quite a few of you that's been waiting, and I can only do so many at a time. I'm just following what I'm being told to do. All right. So the next one is Aces Betting High. All right, Aces Betting High. Aces Betting High. Yeah, this seems right for your energy too. Yeah, this seems very alignment with what's going on. All right. You got some lovely cards here, by the way. All right. So, Aces Betting High. I have here in the past, illumination stage. It's not them. It is them, not you. And the violet flame. So in the past, you were in alignment. You were able to receive the relationship that you were in alignment with. And everything was wonderful. It was magical. And you don't even know how you were able to fall into that frequency. And then what happened is um, you let go. You were able to start focusing on you. You were able to go and start doing the work that you needed to do. And you were doing a lot of clearing. You were doing a lot of work with your own self preservation, with your own energies. And because of that, um, you had noticed that it was their energy that was not, they were falling out of alignment, not you. So what happened is the current situation was you started working a little bit more with your intuition. You started doing some meditation. You start working with the universal laws. You start paying attention to how you can go and do the work, but you still have a mother contract that is involved. You still need to go and look at how to review and be able to be one with this contract that is going on with the mother contract. Because as long as you have that unresolved, it will mirror into your female relationships. So in the near future, I see you journaling, and you're also looking at um, repressed emotions and seeing if there's a way to release them. All right. Now, these are all great. And what they're saying is hidden underneath it's there's some past life. There's some past life um, meditations that you can do. Labyrinth is one of my past life regressions, and it's a trip in the past life regression may assist you now with your challenge. So what they're saying is instead of um, looking at trying to heal, they want you just to journal. They want you to write how you feel, get out some of these blocked emotions, and then do some of the emotional freedom techniques and some of the different ways that you can release. You don't have to experience the pain in order to release it. You just have to be aware of what it is that needs to go away. Because this trapped emotion with your mother wound is because of this blocked emotion. You didn't feel safe at some point with a divine feminine, and because of that, that has been brought down through a past life into now. In your long ago, I am showing there has been a detachment from your emotions. And recently, what happened was you stopped begging for someone to give you that emotions. And the situation started showing that in order for you to be happy and to have this blissful love, you know that you want it, but there was a lot of resistance there. And so what happened was your challenge was I'm seeing that you've got the the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is about feeling accomplished. And so you feel like you're not getting anywhere. You're not feeling like you are succeeding. You're not getting, you feel like you're doing all this work and there's nothing happening. And so what they're showing is the beginning steps to see that you are the Knight of Cups, that you are the man of their dreams. You are always going to be on this journey and working towards yourself, but you are their person that they are looking for. It's not always you needing to look for them. They are already looking for you. So in the situation, I see a reconciliation. I see you being aligned with your special person. And the situation says sometimes what you wish for has been needing to be done in the way for your wishes to be granted. So be aware of what you want, because in some ways I don't think you knew what you want. I am showing what is hidden is that you had more choices and you were only limited by the few choices you thought you had. But as you evolved, you found out there was more choices offered to you. Now, aces bet high. The messages that is going to come to you. I have masculine energy, ego, and yes. So the energy, the masculine, this jumped out of my hand, and this is the Two of Cups. So yes, your lover is on its way just as much as you are already on your way to them. Yes, you just need to go and focus on your masculine energy, which is healed with the mother wound. So you just need to go and understand that that's the only thing, is this an inability to connect this heart chakra with your divine counterpart. So you need to release anything that was associated with ego, and yes, you will be with your person. All right, so you have some wonderful messages there. All right, so I'm going to end the readings here. I do have a bunch more coming, but this one is where I will stop this one now and see if I